LaGina Ray here with Ray Infinity Productions, and I am here with...
Hello, I'm Ada Ortega.
Ada Ortega. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well.
I love it.
Doing well.
So we're here at the ESI Summit, all about sustainable energy, and this year's theme is based off of new power grid technology. So I'm really excited to be here, and I want to know more about you before we dive into the interview.
Sure. So I actually work for the city of Houston, and I am the press secretary for the city and for the mayor. And I'm so excited to be here because sustainability and resiliency is such a big push and topic for us and for the city. So Houston is a perfect place where you guys could have had this, and I just commend you for it.
Absolutely. Houston, energy corridors, technology, innovation, it's all right here. So I love it. And thank you for working for the city. We know that the city officials and everything, that is work to be done. So I appreciate it. So when you think about resilience, what first comes to mind for you?
For me, it's equity, right? Making sure that all the communities, no matter, high income, low income, they all have the same resources in order to thrive and, be in everything from education to health to transportation. Everything, having an equitable system throughout the city is so important. And I think resiliency speaks truth to that.
It speaks absolutely true to it. So in the next 5 to 10 years here in the city of Houston, what are we working toward? What do we hope to see as far as sustainability and resilience?
So we did implement our climate action plan, which Mayor Turner was one of the first mayors in the country to push for a climate action plan that, aligns with the Paris Climate Action Plan. So we've been implementing a lot of those goals, and the main goal is to go carbon neutral by 2030. So I think it's doable. I think if, everybody just all hands on deck and is committed to that purpose, I think we can make it happen.
It's doable. 2030, it's happening. So what do you personally do to change the world, environment, sustainability, resilience? I recycle. And I try to carpool.
I am trying to compost, which is something very new for me, which is we actually had a pilot compost program come out about 6 months ago. That was pushed by one of our at-large council members, Sally Alcorn, giving her a shout out here. But, it's tough because a lot of times you think you can compost just the way you think you can recycle certain things, and that doesn't end up being the case. And you think you could do more, where you're trying to help, and then it turns out that's not the case. But don't give up. I think it's a matter of education, right? Just keep going at it, keep doing it, and I think you'll get it right, and we'll all get it right, and we'll make our world more sustainable by doing so.
Absolutely. It's about trial and error for sure. Especially with composting, you're totally right. So for you work for the city, you go to summits. What about you surprises you right now as a human?
Ooh, I will say, despite COVID, despite the obstacles that I've seen for myself, right, where I've seen for other friends, for family members, some literally lost family members, I still get up in the morning wanting to make a difference. And that, to me, is everything, because it means that the spark is there. Sometimes it's really dim, but it still lives there. And to me, that surprises me and encourages me and makes me really proud of myself, because it means that I have that will. And when there's a will, where there's a way, when there's a will, there's a way. So,
yeah, you have a spark in your eyes. You know what I mean? It can dim down, but just like when you lightly blow on a fire and it still comes back, you totally got it. So what do you hope to see for yourself in the next 5 years?
So in the next 5 years, I actually want to get into sustainability. I still want to continue to do public relations and public affairs, working with community, especially on pushing equity within our different diverse communities, but adding sustainability into there because it's so important. It aligns, it goes together, it's a chain, and it's only going to make us stronger.
Absolutely. This is Ray Infinity Productions. I am LaGina Ray, and we are here at the ESI Summit 2022. Y'all have a good night.